Hi.
Hi.
Muy buenos días a todos. There's a lot to explain. A lot. Yep. I will explain while I make some coffee. It is like 8 o'clock in the morning, guys, and I've been up since 5:30, so I haven't had coffee. I don't want to get flagged again. I have clothes on YouTube. I have clothes for anybody who wants to flag, report my video for nudity. More on that another day, but yeah, it's happened twice already and it's ridiculous. I'm making coffee. You want to do it? You want to do it? Okay. Say buenos días. Okay, so I'm gonna go sit and talk to you guys. So JJ, the other day, my son really quickly has Prader-Willi syndrome, autism, and hypotonia. Those three are a fun combo. He also has epilepsy, but they're controlled. He hasn't had a seizure since he's like 2 years old. With Prader-Willi syndrome, obesity is pretty much a given. There are different levels of it. JJ is not so obese, but you know, he's still overweight, and then their bones are very fragile. They don't heal quickly. They break easily, fracture easily. And I have to say, we have had a really fortunate life with him. I have been told to never let him play sports, various things, to get him a walker for when we go out, to just make it easier for him so he's not so accident prone. And I just always instinctively from the very beginning just thought, that's ludicrous. How can I shelter him and keep him in a bubble for so long? Doesn't it make more sense to get him to be more active so that he can build up a little bit of stamina and be a little bit more agile? So, ¿cuánto pusiste? Ok, está bien. Don't forget to. El peso de mi hijo específicamente es bastante controlada. I always try to keep him in sports and activities. I'm washing everything from the sofa there, please. My pillow filling is so bad. I have to find new pillows, but I can't find them big enough. So I have to keep taking the stuff out and restuffing it with that. I've always kept him active because I just felt it was safer for him to be a little bit more strong. And so it worked in my favor, because I have to say we haven't had many accidents in all his life. Usually these things can happen monthly. You know, these like emergencies. This is how it's been all week.
Are you ready to read the book?
Not yet. Give me a few more minutes, okay?
The boy feel about today too.
I know. Oh.
And the boy the other day.
Sorry. Okay, guys, getting to the point because I'm talking a lot. He fell. He was running the other day. I will show you where. He came out from the house there, and he was running there. And right about there, where the grass meets the gravel, he felt something in his leg snap. He says he thinks it felt like maybe he pulled a muscle, or like his leg just kind of twisted, and that made him fall flat on the black part, the gravel, and he has scrapes and bruises all over him. The weight falling on top of his leg. Ya mismo, muñeca, yo voy a cocinar, sácame como 2 o 3 huevos. Oh, pues, sí, está. No, pero no tenemos granola. Se acabaron. His weight falling on top of the leg is what made it fractured, and we wound up in the hospital. He had to get emergency surgery because they said that the way the fracture was on his knee, if we didn't with surgery to bring the bones together, that it wouldn't heal properly. ¿Qué? Calor. It wouldn't heal properly. So I can't, baby, I'm talking. So we had to go the route of emergency surgery. Everything happened within I think less than 12 hours. I was in the ER in my LS. They took the placas, the I keep saying, I said placas before, but I meant plates. They took placas, the x-rays, and they were like, this, they told me when they took it, Mama, si puedes llamar a alguien, porque this looks serious. The doctor is not in on the weekends, but they're going to send it to the doctor. Because this happened on Sunday. So they say when the doctor from the ER came back, she said he needs the operation and that they would let me know everything the next day because it was Sunday, it was the weekend, and nothing was going to happen on Sunday. Already overnight, they were preparing everything for the operation. Sunday, I had to speak with the whole entire team, the anesthesia team, everyone, because that's another thing they don't have with Prader-Willi syndrome. They don't have a functioning metabolism. Cafe. And anything that has to do with like a medication that makes them drowsy or sleepy, it affects them times 10. So the anesthesia can be an issue, and also the passageway in the chest is very narrow for them, and they can suffocate. It was, you know, I have to say, I want to tell you that I was super emotional and super like a hot mess, or losing my mind, but actually I wasn't. Everything was so fast, and everything was so serious and so shocking that I sort of went through it like just this automatic pilot mode. I'm not even sure how I did it. My ex-husband did help me, by the way. Just want to put that out there. He helped me a lot. You know, we might have our differences, but he was there to help. Not in the hospital. I mean, like with the whole process when he fell outside and then getting him home from the hospital. Everything was so quick, and it was just so intense that I was like, I cannot believe that my son is getting an operation. Like, I just couldn't even process it completely, but I just knew that I had to just go into that like high functioning mode, and I had to get all the information that I needed for his condition. I had to luckily now everything's just so easy. You just take screenshots. You don't have to print anything out or even email it anymore. So we had like a meeting before with all the staff that was involved with the operation, just to explain in detail. But most of them actually knew. They did their research, and they educated themselves. They educated themselves prior, because I did mention once we got to the ER about his conditions. So he cannot step on the floor. He cannot walk for 6 weeks. Can't walk for 6 weeks. He cannot. Well, we're gonna see. After a week, we are on 7 days now. After a week, he'll be able to start just stretching his leg and bending it while laying down, but he cannot walk at all. He's not allowed to. It's been super challenging. I literally had to clean poop off of the floor yesterday because these are just kind of things that are happening. You know what, I'm going to record me doing some of the routine with him and put it like in a little, pop it up here somewhere so you guys can see it, so I'm not just talking and it gets boring. Hola. So I'm interrupting this clip to say that I did not get to record anything that I was doing with my son because he was having a really hard time using the toilet to use the bathroom, and he was crying a lot, and it just didn't feel right. This vlog is probably going to, I don't even know if it's going up on Sunday night. Let's see. I'm at Walmart. I came to get him some Pampers, the Depends, a stool softener, or just some like prune juice maybe. I have some natural remedies as well, but just in case they don't work, I just want to have something extra on hand. And today is the only time that I can even step out to do this, because during the week I will not be able to go out, because the only extra help that I have is from my ex-husband, and he works during the week, so I had to do it today. And Christmas stuff is up.
Riquísimo.
Es un hamburger.
Con los 15 pesos de ahí lo compramos.
I'm having a snack, and I'm going to finish editing this vlog here in the car in the parking lot from Walmart. It's been a long day. I think I said besitos already. If I did, I'll put that clip in, but if I didn't, besitos. Besitos de tostitos. Never go shopping hungry. I tried, but I had to run out the house as soon as I can. Bye bye. Yeah, apaga eso. I can smell it. It's still on the stove. And move the coffee to the other side. I was thinking about like the beach and stuff, and it's a lot of mental, emotional damage for him. I think more than the physical, to be honest. For me, it's more physically challenging because he weighs a lot. And he's like dead weight right now because he can't do much. Get the pacha. And it's just so hard. It's hard. What I was saying before quickly is a lot of times I'm in bathing suits. You know, this is a bathing suit top. And I had a video the other day where I was wearing my bikini cooking and it was flagged for sexual content. And I was like, what? I mean, what do people do when they're doing travel vlogs and they're in their bathing suit? Do they flag men in their swim trunks with no shirt on? I mean, give me a freaking break. And it was ridiculous. And you know, I have to fight it, and I always win, but sometimes I wonder, I'm like, is this YouTube or is this a viewer, you know, just being a negative soul and reporting the video? It's ridiculous. It's so silly. It just really blows my mind because there's so much ridiculous content on these social media platforms that I just can't even believe that anyone would even waste their time questioning what content I'm putting out there. To even question, if you watch my vlog for more than 45 seconds or a minute, how could you even question my presence here? Who cares if I'm sexy? I mean, really, that deserves a red flag. Give me a break. It's ridiculous. Okay guys, so that's it. I'm going to also show you some, like, a little antojo that I had of something that I cooked that I just find so delicious. It's just so simple and it's such a cheap meal, but it's so good. It's just habichuelas, more like guisada, like a stew with a lot of carne in it and just viandas. It's, I don't know, it's something so simple that I remember eating once when I was a kid. Aguacate, and I had aguacate, but it was bad. It was all black on the inside. So okay guys, besitos. Oh, I haven't had my cafe yet. I have to get my cafe. It's ready, but it's not like in the taza. Wait, let's go get the cafe. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna put the leche and the stuff in the cafe and then come back here. I didn't even make breakfast. Oh my god, I'm so out of my rutina, guys. This is not me. I am awake at 5:30 every day, and by 7 or 8 o'clock I already have everything done. But she helps me a lot too. She's so good. She even emptied his pee cup. I mean, what 8-year-old would do that willingly? And she washed it, and it's been this house is so disinfected. How many times I've mopped, sprayed, washed things. Okay, let's do the cafe, and then we come back and do a cafe besito. Okay. No. Besitos. It's like a kiss for me, for my taza. Bye bye guys, enjoy. We'll get another vlog out.
It's not about the poor fashionista.
We'll get another vlog out soon. Just need to do a lot of work and take care of things here.
Fashionista.